Today, we're diving into a brand new roulette method that you might never have seen before. It's called the hammer system. And yeah, the name says it all. The idea? You hit with some strategic bets that are strong and well thought out. Depending on how the wheel's behaving, it's a bit unconventional, maybe even a little odd. But in today's session, it brought in a €60 profit in just 5 minutes. Now, was that a solid strategy at work, or just a lucky streak? Let's find out. Welcome to Ninja Gamblers, where you'll learn the smartest strategies for roulette, blackjack, and more. Subscribe and hit the bell to stay ahead of the game and boost your chances of winning big. If you want to take your roulette skills to the next level, grab our Roulette Mastery Playbook. It's our complete guide to beating roulette like a pro. You'll find it linked in the description and the first comment below. Finally, don't forget to join our Telegram channel for exclusive content we don't share on YouTube. Links below too. Alright folks, the roulette strategy we're testing today is known as the hammer system. Why? Well, because the way you place your bets kind of feels like swinging a hammer, steady pressure and sudden, heavy hits. It's a bit of a strange system, but let's take a look at how it works and see if it's any good. I'm currently on an Italian casino using euros, but the gameplay is the same in any currency. Just remember, if you don't want to risk getting scammed, always play on a safe, legal site where payouts are guaranteed, the games aren't rigged, and strategies like this are actually allowed. You'll find a complete, up-to-date list of verified casinos by country linked right here on the screen, and also in the description and pinned comment below. Alright, let's take a look at this hammer system. The rules are super simple. You start by placing €5 or dollars on one of the 3 dozens, or you could do it with columns as well. If you lose, you repeat the same bet, up to 3 consecutive losses. After the 3rd loss, it's time for the first hammer strike. €10 or dollars on the dozen, plus €1 or dollar each on 5 numbers, randomly chosen from the 2 other dozens. If you lose again, you keep the €10 on the dozen, but now bet €1 on 10 numbers, again from the other dozens. And if that doesn't hit either, you hit the stop loss and end the cycle. Sounds simple enough, right? Let's put it to the test. Starting with €5 on the first dozen, and straight away we win. Since dozens pay 2 to 1, that's €15 back, €10 profit, not bad. So, we continue with €5 on the same dozen. This time we lose, but no panic. Same bet again, just keep track of that one loss. And win. So the loss counter resets, and we keep playing €5 on the first dozen. Another loss, we mark it and repeat. Second loss, let's go again. Boom, win. That puts us right back where we started before the 2 losses. And that's the whole point. If you win before hitting 3 consecutive losses, you're either in profit or break even. So just keep going until you hit that 3 loss trigger. Win again, nice. First loss. Second loss. Oof, 3rd loss in a row. You know what that means? Time for the first hammer. We placed €10 on the dozen, and now we pick 5 extra numbers from the other dozens, €1 each. If one of those straight up numbers hits, we get €36 back from just a €1 bet. So with €15 spent this round, and €15 from the 3 previous bets, we've put €30 on the line. If we hit the number, that's a €6 profit overall. If the dozen hits, we win €30 back from the €10 dozen bet, breaking even. But if nothing hits, we lose another €15. That puts us at minus €30, and we go to the second and final hammer. I've picked these numbers here, total of €15, covering 46% of the table. Let's spin. Ah, missed again. Alright, second hammer. Still €10 on the dozen, but now €1 on 10 numbers. This is basically a recovery attempt. Even in the best cases, we won't make full profit, but we try to limit the damage. If we hit one of the 10 straight up numbers, we get €36. That's €20 spent this round, €10 on the dozen, €10 on numbers, so that's €16 net gain this round. But considering the 30 euros already lost, we're still down 14 euros overall. If the dozen hits, we only win 30 euros back. Spent 50 euros total, returned 30 euros, down 20 euros. If nothing hits again, we lose another 20 euros. Total loss for the cycle, minus 50 euros. Let's spin and see. Nice, we hit one from the dozen. So we made 10 euros profit this round, and cut the total loss to minus 20 euros. Like I said, that final hammer doesn't make you money, it's damage control. The goal now is to recover that with future rounds. Once you win with one of the two hammer strikes, you go back to the base bet. We switch dozens, now betting 5 euros on the second dozen. First spin. Loss. Second spin. Win. That's 5 euros profit. Now we're down 15 euros in total. First loss. Second loss. Win on the third spin. We're back to break even. No extra profit, but recovered. First loss. Second loss. Oof. Third loss again. That's hammer time. 10 euros on the dozen, plus 5 extra numbers. Boom! Win on the dozen. That covers the losses. Balance now back at 210 euros. Back to base bets. 5 euros on the second dozen. Win on first spin. Now we're just down 5 euros. Another win. We're above water now, finally making profit again. And another win. When you hit first spin wins, you get those clean 10 euro profits. That's where the system shines. First loss. But second spin, win. Still 5 euros profit for that cycle. First loss. Second loss. Third loss. And it's hammer time again. This time, we win immediately with the dozen. Everything recovered once again. Now we're sitting at 45 euros profit. Let's do a few final spins with the third dozen. First spin, loss. Second, win. Spin again. And win right away. So in about 5 minutes, we're up 60 euros. Now remember, these results aren't guaranteed. Every session is different. If you want to try this strategy, always understand the risks. Only play with money you can afford to lose, and stick to verified, licensed casinos. You'll find our list by country in the description. So, what do I think of this bizarre little system? Well, it's aggressive, no doubt about that. It's all about hitting wins early. Win on the first spin, plus 10 euros. Second spin, plus 5 euros. Third spin, break even. First hammer, maybe plus 6 euros or break even. Second hammer, you're still in the red. Either minus 14 euros, minus 20 euros, or minus 50 euros if nothing hits. It's a proper hit or miss system. Kind of a gamble within the gamble. And yeah, that stop loss at minus 50 euros, that's not unlikely. It can definitely happen. But when it works, and when you're lucky with the early dozens, it can build up profit very quickly. What do you think of this strategy? Let us know in the comments. We try to reply to everyone. If you want to take your game to the next level, grab our Roulette Mastery Playbook. It's the full system pro players use to manage risk, rotate strategies, and build long-term consistency. You'll find it linked right here on the screen, and also in the description and pinned comment. And don't forget, only play on safe, legal casinos that actually pay out, don't rig the games, and allow the strategies that we explain in this channel. We've listed the best ones, organized by country and US state, also linked on screen and below. If you got value from this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and join our Telegram for exclusive content that never makes it to YouTube. Thanks for watching, see you next time, ninjas.